MODIFIER. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, welcome back to Squad Busters. I am your host, Clash with Chicken, and in today's video, we took a couple days off, took a little bit of a break from Squad, and I wanted today to talk about some of the problems with Squad Busters. So, I have been enjoying the game for the most part. I do feel there are some things that are kind of weird with it, especially for it to be announced going global right away. But first off, let's get some of our characters upgraded. Let's get some game modes going. And I feel like there's really two major problems with this game. And most of you probably know what they are already, or maybe you agree or disagree. Let me know in the comments. But I think number one is the game gets very repetitive. And there's just not a lot of different... It doesn't feel like, even with the different modes, like there's, the different islands or levels, and like there's the modifiers and stuff, kind of similar to Brawl Stars. It feels like you're doing the same thing every time. It doesn't feel like those have a huge impact on the gameplay. And the most important thing about a game, in my opinion, is the actual gameplay. Is how it feels to play. Because typically, I've never sat down and played Squad Busters for an hour. I do a few matches and I get in and get out. I'm not saying I'm not having fun with it. I am. I just feel like, it leaves you with wanting a little bit more. And yeah, I get their strategy and there's high level stuff and there's good. It's definitely one of the better games that they've released, in recent times. So let's go over here. Oh, that poor Primo is about to get rocked. Not if we can take these guys down first. Hey, how often do we do that? Do we save somebody? Let's go over here. Oh, we missed him with the bomb. But yeah, so I feel like it gets a little bit repetitive, a little bit stale. Like the core gameplay is fine, but it feels like it's a lot of the same. You know what I mean? It feels like a lot of the same thing, kind of over and over again. So there's that. And also, when I took a break a little bit, I was kind of feeling that, so not only is it more or less kind of the same thing over and over again, it's almost pay to win in a sense, which is not great because you're able to buy the keys and stuff. Now, I believe this is something that they can fix, but it's just strange that you can go into every match, and I believe even within the match, like I'm not doing so good right now, so I'm going to pop open, a couple of these guys, and that's probably going to help us out quite a lot. Where do we got to go next? So there's that, and it's also a bit strange that, during the game, like you see me right now, I'm essentially just trying to hide and collect chests for the most part. There's no benefit to actually fighting people, which is kind of strange, right? So I don't know. It's I don't know exactly how to fix these problems, so I don't want to just sound like I'm complaining about stuff, because I do like the game. Like, the game is a lot of fun to play, and I think it's really best experienced playing with or against friends. Especially if you're on call, because then you can, get the full kind of experience of what you're doing and the havoc you're wreaking on other players. And, like if there something exciting is happening there, that's probably true with any game, really, for the most part. But I think having that is, a great thing for Squad Busters to have. Ooh, let's go Archer Queen. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know exactly how you fix some of this stuff, but I think, the fact that it's kind of pay to win, it's kind of stale and repetitive, and it discourages, the core gameplay, which is kind of fighting other squad members, Squad Busters, whatever you call them. Doesn't really make sense. Like, there should be... I would like to see a higher skill component involved in this game. And as of right now, and I'm sure you guys agree with this, it's kind of weird whether or not... you're winning or losing. Like, it looked like we were doing great there, and then we get closer. I don't know. It's just tough to tell when is a good time to attack your opponent and whether you're actually winning or losing that fight. And I get that, maybe I'm not the best player in the world. But I think for new players, or people coming to pick that up, it's certainly not something that's obvious why you're losing. Like if you're just losing based on, lack of skill, or because you did something wrong, or like someone attacks you and you're like, whoa, like what was that move? Like in, in Boom Beach Warships, for example, where it's fairly obvious when you're losing. Not all the time, but for the most part, it's like, oh man, that guy's got, he's got 2 Doom Cannons, and I've only got 1. No wonder I'm losing. I got to save up and I went the wrong way. I got to go this way on my tech tree now. Stuff like that, it doesn't scream out what it is to the new player. Yeah. But it does all of the basic stuff really well. I believe that they can expand on some of those things and make the gameplay different. Maybe have more options in combat, have different moves that you can throw out, and maybe, I think what would be cool, something that I've just been thinking of a little bit, was certain teams, or maybe how you structure it, this is off the top of my head for the most part, maybe how you structure it, certain teams get certain bonuses. So if you use a bunch of guys from the same game, maybe you get an item bonus. Maybe you get, a Boom Beach, you've got the Heavy and the Zuka and something else. And then you get 3 of them from that game. So then you get the Boom Beach bonus. You get a big bomb that goes off. Or maybe you get the Heyday bonus where you get 1,000,000 chickens that hatch from the eggs. I don't know. Something like that where you can kind of customize your items to your characters and your playstyle. So say, for example, okay, so I want those items. I go out of my way to get the boom item because all I'm worried about is just throwing out bombs and just wrecking people's day, and I don't really care about how I place, right? So say you can do that. Say what you want to do is you really want to play stealthy at the beginning, and you just want to hide, you want to chest collect, you don't even want people to know that you're there. You don't want people to know that you're even playing this game, right? And then you want to make a big push towards the end because you've hid the whole match. And then maybe you get like a chest bonus. Like every chest you get an extra, I don't know, whatever that number is, 50% coins. Or you get, the chance of having an extra character pop out of the chest each time. Something like that to make that playstyle more valuable. Or maybe you just want to get as much loot as possible. You want to try to get to 5th place, and you want to have as most gems and as most coins stockpiled as possible. So every time you get you pick up a coin, you pick up 2 coins. Every time you pick up a gem, you pick up 2 gems because you've got, the such and such 3 guys. You've got the goblin and you've got 3 other guys that, allow you to have that perk or something like that within your combat. I think that would be kind of interesting. And then that allows you to really tailor it more so towards your playstyle. And then it's not just like, I'm running in against these guys and I hope that I win. It's more so about, I know these guys are going to be playing like this. Here's how I can counteract that. Or here's how I can make progress in the meantime. I did not mean to pick the medic there. I was trying to hold down my turbo. So I think there's ways around it. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but I think there's definitely things that they can do to make it better, and I believe that Supercell will. I don't think the game is it's obviously going global, so they really believe in it. But you see right here, like in this situation, like I don't really have anything that I can do. I've just kind of I'm just kind of stuck here. Open that chest, please. Oh, let's get those gems. Get those gems. Get those gems. Oh no, he got us with the bomb. Okay. We're crushing them, guys. We're crushing them. Let's go. What up, what up, what up? Alright, I'm gonna go for these guys. Maybe we get 25 coins. Open up another chest. Get some gems. Just shy of the gems. I'm taking these. I'm taking these. Oh man, we need one more coin. 26 seconds. There we go. And we got a witch now. Very nice. I still haven't even seen the gem mine. I don't know where the gem mine is. But look at that, we got 158 gems. So this is where we could put on one of our customizable things. I don't know, I don't want to talk about that like it's such a great idea, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So I think those are some of the problems with Squad Busters. Maybe some solutions. I don't want to just complain about problems. I want to throw out some, potential solutions, get your guys' thoughts and feedback. But the main issue that I have right now with the game is it's a little bit repetitive. It's a little bit stale. It's still cool. It's still fun. Like I said, all that other stuff. But that's my main issue with Squad Busters right at the moment. So let's see what we got. We got a common. What do we got here? We got a bunch of primos. Very sweet. We got a bunch of gems there. And let's open some of our stuff. But yeah. So you guys let me know in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts and feedback and concerns. Whether it's positive or negative, let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You want to see daily Squad Busters, updates, gameplay, and more right here over on Clash with Chicken. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next one.